We're seeing more and more pressure being put on the supply chain around testing as we move back into the winter months, as people start mixing, as people start developing symptoms that may not be COVID-related symptoms. California decided to make this unprecedented investment so we can at least control our own destiny here for 40 million Americans. The twindemic is why we're doing this, and this lab provides our ability to test not just for COVID, but also to test for the flu. We also have genetics capacity, and we have the capacity to pool tests here with some novel testing technology in that space. We have provisions in the contract which really makes this lab, when we say state-of-the-art, we quite literally mean state-of-the-art. You may recall just a few weeks ago, in fact 2 or 3 months ago it was even worse, where there was 10, 11, 12 days you had to wait to get a test result, which made the test totally not only inadequate, but irrelevant. We can't go back to that, and that's what we are working against here. We provide 100% cost recovery for tests. So if you feel you can't afford a test, California covers those costs. Nobody should be denied access to a test based upon their inability to pay. We've been on our own. This is the Wild Wild West, has been for 7 months. We were all going around trying to figure out how to procure swabs. We were all trying to figure out how to find reagents in the transport media. We were competing against other states. We were literally going overseas. So we're taking that same mindset, taking some responsibility, because we truly are on our own, state by state, in terms of the procurement. We're not getting the support of the federal government. We expect peak operation the first quarter of next year. That we'll get a sense in the next few weeks as things start to move, as we move this lab from testing a few dozen tests this week during their quiet opening, and then in Q1 of next year by the end of March to be at 150,000.